towards the end of the program to bring us up to speed if money market instruments is still a way of investment. Stick around for the package we have for you. But let's bring in this in very quickly. A lot of concerns out there regarding international money transfer operators into Nigeria regarding the July 22nd circular from the Central Bank of Nigeria saying only 3 international IMTOs are approved to do business into Nigeria. That has since raised some uproar, and on social media we thank some of our viewers sending emails in, even from the UK, telling us about what the situation really was and what the central bank should do. In the last 24 hours, we've been able to speak with the head of corporate communications at the Central Bank of Nigeria, and he told us, Isaac Okurafo says the central bank is looking into the matter, but for now, only 3 international money or transfer operators or IMTUs are allowed to do business. Isaac Okurafo says late Monday that the central bank would not open the market space for anyone to do business, but will have to go through rigorous process of registration and approval, including due diligence. We'll follow this story very closely, and we'll continue to keep that on top of our agenda. Let's take you through the markets. A very interesting Monday. Stocks were bearish, but treasury bills and government bonds were bullish on Monday. Let's take you through the rounds, as it were. Investors were really happy with the bills and bonds. Take a snapshot of the marketplace from FMDQ-Otc Securities Exchange on our Treasury bills page. Look at the total transactions at the secondary window, 364. That's a massive head to the north. In terms of value, 94.9 billion. But in terms of aggressive trading, that is what you see there. Despite the liquidity at the marketplace, look at how much actions are packed into bills maturing in August, September 2016. That's where you find 108 deals, 51 deals, and 26 deals. Those were the top deals for bills maturing July 2017. About a year from now, you find that 11.7 billion naira in net value. And you can see the discount highs there at the rate at which those bills were traded by fund managers and other investors. But look through the second page where you find the FGN bonds, another aggressive trading day. Bullish sentiments dominated the marketplace. Average yield fell about 34 basis points on government papers, FGN bonds yesterday, to an average of 16.13%. That is tracking the current inflation as at the month of June. But look at the secondary window in terms of the activities there. Look at the bond market. 22nd January 2022 bonds, 20 deals, 3 billion. Yes, the secondary window a little bit small in terms of size of what was traded on Monday, 8.9 billion. That was slightly tracking Friday last week when we finished around 9 billion naira, so not significantly different. But in terms of investor sentiment, it was really positive in terms of the yields coming down on those FGN papers. And you've heard that Nigeria is seeking lead managers and financial advisors for its $1 billion Eurobond that we expect to come on stream between now and the end of the year. It's the first time Nigeria will be going back to the global marketplace, debt capital markets, since 2013. We started the first international bond raising in 2011. Look at the stock market. About 0.1% to the south yesterday. Market volume shift of less than 10%. In terms of naira value, well, we're still below the 10 trillion naira psychological naira level. The market now effectively 4.35% negative index return since the year started, and since August started, we're still slightly positive, 2.2%. The index still below 28,000, well below 30,000. We've shaved off nearly 3,000 points on that. Flip it over and you find the market volume just slightly down yesterday, about 2.05%. not so significant. In terms of Naira value, that's quite a little bit sluggish there if you consider where we finished off last week. 1.27 billion for a single day and less than 3,000 units in terms of the total transactions between markets operators. Look at Interbank. We started Monday about 75 billion naira in the red. There's no money on Broad Street. Well, you can get your money from the banks, but in terms of liquidity, the market started the week on a negative note. So starting from a negative 75.09 billion naira, where do you think Interbank will go? This way. Yes, heading north. Look at the page and look at average lending up by 27 basis points to close to 20%, 19.82%, the closing of the market yesterday. Overnight money. In other words, if you lend Bank A lend money to Bank B, overnight, Monday through to Tuesday morning, that is coming at 20.51%. 1 month, 30 days money, 17.5. 3 months money up by 16 basis points, 19.3%. 6 month money up by 24 basis points to 21.83. Those numbers are green. They are actually negative. So don't take the green there for green apples. They're actually red. Means things are a little bit uncomfortable. When interbank rates go up, that means things are down. And that's how to understand those things there. So don't take the green for gold. It means red. It means, well, stop if you're on the traffic. We'll come back after the break. We'll take a look at the world of commodities. The NNPC June report is out. The State Oil Corporation is reporting close to 30 billion in deficit. Says its pump prices of petrol products sales were down in the month of June. Vandals had a field time 261. Vandal activities were recorded in the month of June alone. Welcome to the Vandals paradise. We'll talk about that after the break.